here today. I mean, she's a busy woman. I mean, money, ego, making it. She's a busy woman. Now she's here today. Like one of my MC was saying, can we just appreciate all of them? I take this in high esteem, and I didn't take this for granted at all. We really appreciate you. Thank you so much. So when I see youths who say, oh, me too, I want to manifest this sort of greatness, but you're not ready to pay great prices, you are a joker. You are just playing. So that person said to me, are they going to pay us money for this? I said, oh my God, I was disappointed. As much as we're going to appreciate our volunteers, it's not your own duty to start asking for money. We are service. And ladies and gentlemen, when it comes to business, okay, one of the things I advise people, put relationship above money. It is not about money first. Benga is my mentee. What I'm doing, what I did for this program, to the glory of God, is something I'm supposed to ask you, yeah, go and do this for me, go and do this for me, go and do this for me. But I took it upon myself. In fact, someone I say, at some point, some people, I won't mention them, they say, oh boy, slow it down now, this is not your program. But I say, one thing about me, I'm a builder. I'm a developer. I'm a supporter. Let me go back to the Bible a little bit. You know, there are people we have as ministers. There are people we have as ministers. And there are people we have as support ministers. Right? Moses was the set man. Aaron, Joshua, Caleb were supporting striker. In life, it is, my brother was talking about from a place of lack of clarity to a place of mastery. Okay? You need to understand that in life, all of us cannot be number one man. Do you get it? Now, if you are the set man, you are the minister so well. If you are the number two man, you are the support striker. Support so well that you become so good that people look at you and say, come, now you be the man. Why you all run too much like this? It's a spirit of service. It's a spirit of service that you get so lost that you don't care whether you're the one that takes the glory or not the glory. Youth in the house, come to a level of understanding that your reward is not actually by the title or recognition any fucking person gives to you. It is actually in the excellency of what you are delivering. Now, if a point will come, they will not know the difference between the set man and the assistants. And that's why it's also very difficult to work under a minister or a leader that have low self-esteem. As a matter of fact, I advise people when you're working under a leader that have esteem problem, run away for your life. Because the moment as a young, sorry, I'm also going kind of ministry, so to say, but I'm driving somewhere, please stay with me. If you are working under a leader, a pastor, a manager who have esteem issue, the moment you begin to manifest certain frequency at certain level, you become a disturbance for him. Yeah. He or she will feel upset. He or she will feel threatened. And the next thing they want to do is to unseat you. So you want to work in a community that is so healthy, that gives equal opportunity, that celebrates your greatness shamelessly. I want to build, like I said, I'm a builder. I have built several leaders over the last 15 years. And my goal is this: I don't care whether you become greater than me. My job is to make sure you fulfill your purpose. And at your purpose, you are doing your best at it. So guys, the secret to greatness is service to humanity. The secret to greatness is service to humanity. You want to become your best self, your best version self, you must be ready to serve. Don't go after the trophy. Don't go after the recognition. Go after service. When you serve so well, I tell you, trophy will be chasing after you. When you serve so well, recognition, global recognition will be chasing after you. I was sharing with the volunteer yesterday when we came here to tidy up the place, and I was telling them, I have gotten some contracts, I have gotten some connection that other people are dying and killed to get, and they will never able to get it. I got those things just because of relationship. So when we say prioritize relationship over money, it means prioritize relationship over what? Money. Because the dividend, the proceed that comes with it is enormous. And when people ask you to do something, don't even place money first. You know why? People don't recognize you for what you think you can do. Please write this down. People don't recognize you for what you think you can do. People recognize you for what you have done. Because what you have done is what speaks for you in a place you are absent. That man, he has worked for me before. He has a track record. He can do this, he can do that. Are you getting what I'm saying? Don't say, me, and then certify this, and I'm insatisfied, and yet you're making noise. We can't see any impact. You go to explain. No evidence. Instead of claiming to be this or that, keep your mouth shut. Go and do the work. Build track record. I tell my volunteers, I told them something. I said, come guys, this is one of the platforms to build your profile. Countries like Canada and US appreciate social workers so much. Why? Because they know that for you to volunteer, you must have a large heart. Nigeria today, everybody is suffering. About myself, me, my family, myself, me, my family, myself. Selfishness of the day. Everybody is not mindful. And I told them one thing, it's not compulsory. If you're not ready to serve, please, you can excuse yourself. But for those that have the heart to serve, I can promise you one thing. Greater things is, this is just a launch pad. I use one word for them. I say, whatever we are doing here is a launch pad. There are greater things to come. And Mrs. Yesterday put this wonderfully well. He said, because you are working here, somebody will say, I said, someday, there was a lady that served at so events, Inspire for Greatness. Mr. Isaac, can I get them? I want to do this and this. Do you know how many people have actually reached out to me and said, I love the way your volunteers are doing their work. In fact, Egbo was telling me yesterday that your volunteers are just chasing me up and down. I mean, he said they are chasing me up and down. And that's a record for you. That's a booster. Please, we can appreciate that. Please, we can appreciate it. That's a feedback. That's a wonderful feedback. So what am I saying? Whatever is committed into your hands, please do it with the whole of your heart. Without fear or favor. Don't go after reward. Reward without value creation is an illusion. Reward without value creation is an illusion. No sustainable reward comes from you not doing anything. So keep building your profile. So guys, please don't mind, I'm already getting to words already. But what I'm trying to say is this. My first part of the conversation is that service is a great differentiator. When you serve with the whole of your heart, heaven and earth will record it for you. And where the reward will come from, even your certificate cannot pay for it. I tell you the gospel truth. John-Agbo once again is my name. I am from Ibadan State. I was born into a polygamous family, and I'm the last one of the family. I'm just going to rush through my story there now. When I was born in Lagos, Northern Barrack in Obalende, so in a way I'm a Barrack boy. And as I was growing up, being the last born, my mom usually use one statement, say, let me say in PG, we don't want to born you. We don't want to born you because just like God said will come back, no one born you. And I usually reply to her about that. I say, I'm the savior of this family. So no matter how talented you are, okay, bring your shoulder down. There are people God have destined to help lift your head. If they are not there in your life, sorry, you can be a talented failure. You can be sincere with your gift and yet you are sincerely wrong. You can be sincere with your talent and you are sincerely wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm helped by God and man to be who I am today. I moved to Ibadan some years ago without any family, without anyone. But one thing I had in mind was the vision. Like I said, know what you want. I knew what I want. And part of what I want is to build an organization. Like Mrs. Yesterday said, I knew myself too. I will not be someone that will be working for someone for too long. So my working experience was just like, let me just pass this place. Yeah. I knew where I was actually going. By the grace of God, I've built wonderful organizations today. I'm a company today of my own to the glory of God. And today, in the city of Ibadan, God has helped me to do one or two things. I don't want to go into details of that. But the most important thing God did for me is to connect me with that woman. In the way they say, the wife of your youth. The woman that will give you a rest of mind and help you focus, achieve your goal and dream. Ladies and gentlemen, let me put yourself to my wife. My beautiful wife, she came not too long because of some arrangements. So we welcome John-Agbo. Please, let me celebrate her. I celebrate you. Thank you for the support. The point is this. I don't know what you're going through right now. Nigeria is not falling for anybody. That's the truth. My sister said it earlier. Nigeria is not falling for anybody right now. That's the truth. But however not falling Nigeria is, this is a time and period people are still building houses. Yeah. People are buying new cars. Yeah. I have a couple of friends doing wonderful things right now. So it's not about the state of what you're going through. It's your attitude towards those things you're going through. Are you reacting towards Nigeria or you are responding? So you need to build a capacity that becomes like an antidote to depression. Make sure your environment does not control your internal happenings. And your internal happenings rather control your external happenings. Until then, Nigeria will keep on defeating you. Because the game of Nigeria is a mental game. It's a mind game. And it's only the tough in the mind that can win the battle of Nigeria. I hope you know that, right? The battle of our canal, right? Nigeria is a warfare. In case you don't, I'm telling you that right now. But of course, my friends have challenged me. I said, jackpot from this country now. What are you doing in Nigeria? I said to them, guys, some of us have mission in this country, and our mission supersede just self, because we are building something with the next generation. I have a couple of platforms I know that the next generation will come and inherit. If all of us should leave Nigeria, who are going to do those things? And I don't want to sound like one savior of the world, no. But the thing is this, you should know your mission in life. Remember I said earlier, I don't want to repeat that again. Your vision and mission in life is very important. It's not just about eating and drinking. If you are still at that level of thinking about your survival on the level of eating and drinking, you are not even starting your journey at all. And you must make sure you tidy up your area of needs, your basic needs early, so you can move to the higher end of making impact. And hungry man cannot make impact too. I hope you know that, right? If a man is at that lowest level of poverty or below poverty line, you are struggling for survival. You can literally help nobody. So you must come above the level of survival, what economic forum call life below poverty. As at 2020, we have more than 9 million people. As at 2022, we are having about 126 or so million people living below poverty benchmark in Nigeria. And that's why since 2020, I hope you are aware that we have been named the poverty capital of the world. I'm sure you are aware, right? As of today, I'm not too sure of the latest figure, but I know we should be over 130 million right now. With all the happening right now, if not over 150 million. And what is the benchmark? They say if you're heading below $2 per day, you are living below poverty line. Now do the mathematics. If your current job is paying you, how much is $2 right now?
3,000.
3,000, right? If you're heading 3,000 per day times 30 days, what is that? 45,000? Is that? Okay, 90,000. 90,000. So if your salary is below, in fact, for me, if your salary is below 100,000, my sister, my brother, you have to do something. True or true, please. And see, this meeting is a start of freedom, but we have to provoke ourselves to action. There are things we can't say in the church because in church we have to massage our egos more. You don't offend people in church. So, brother, God will help you. It is not your soul. God will help you in your poverty. No, you lost people. But yeah, we'll tell you the facts. You are heading below 100,000, my brother, raise your leg. Work out plenty for the leg. Because as far as I'm concerned, I took 100,000 to the market a few days there. I want to buy some stuff, and I look at the stuff and buy, and I'm hungry myself. Do you know what I'm saying? So 100,000 can be spent even in a day now, depending on what you're buying. So we have to wake up. This meeting is a wake-up call. It's a wake-up call for you as a person. It's a wake-up call for you as man or a woman. Whatever it is you are doing right now, this is the time to wake up in your thinking. And I also say one thing to people everywhere I go now. I say, listen beyond what is said. Listen beyond what I'm saying right now. I'm saying what is deeper than what I'm even saying out. Watch my body language. Look at all the speakers. Watch their body language. What is this deeper? See, I'm a very curious person. While all of them were speaking, I was just, Sheila, you form out today. I was expecting her to go beyond where she went, actually. Because she saw me scatter her very well. I was expecting to scatter the table to the world. However, she has listened beyond all this. See, there is a conspiracy already. There is a conspiracy theory. People will not give you everything, but be inquisitive to ask for everything. Because sometimes your lifeline depends on what is coming from your mouth. Don't come here for entertainment. We're not entertaining you here. This is not for entertainment. This is an intentional meeting from the volunteer. I knew the success of this meeting lies on the volunteer, so I was very intentional. Who will become the volunteer? Who will become the speaker? The speakers must be people that have transformational mindset. You can't give what you don't have. When he was discussing with me about a particular woman, that woman said, my own speaking fee is 200,000. Man, this is self-sponsored now. I have mercy on us now. Okay, go and talk to my PA. Come on. This is an impact meeting. say self-sponsored, it's not sponsored by anybody. It's a self-sponsored program. And it's have mercy on the, this is, let the young shall grow. Encourage the young to grow. Please, leaders, I'm encouraging you, don't put money first. There are a lot of things I'm remembering right now and it's provoking my thoughts. If your life is all about money, you can never make the money. If your life is all about money, you will never make money. You don't destroy it. The best you can become is to chase the shadow of money. You now begin to go on a strategic journey to provide a solution. Now, your first level of solution is, who do I need to solve this problem with me? You begin to form your team. For me, I hate lazy team. You can't be lazy and be on my team. When I talk about lazy, physically and mentally, you can't be lazy and be on my team. No way. You have to be somebody that is ready, that is sold out. And please let me advise you, if you are building anything at all, be careful of who become your team members. You know why? I will choose an average idea over a great team with arrogance any day. You have a team, they are full of talent, but they are very pompous, they are very arrogant, they will kill you. So you're in this kind of meeting to provoke you into action. I usually say this in my other meeting. I said, for some people in Nigeria today, this is how their head is standing. So you need some kind of mentors to give you a hot slap. A hot slap that will give you slap and your head comes like this back. Because some people, their head is already leaving their neck. Their head is not straight. So they need some kind of knock and slap to correct the head. And somebody is not there to help your life and you're still doing arrogance. I pity you. I pity you. You have to wake up. You have to get challenged. I learned something from a mentor. Let me just wrap this up with this. There's so much, like I said, I want to say, but I have to just wrap up with this 10 things. Please write down. Global is duty. I'll be very fast here now. Global is duty. Your next competitor is not your brother in Bene Oje. Your next competitor is not your friend in school. Your next competitor is not your neighbor. Your next competitor is that guy from Pakistan. Your next competitor is that guy, that young boy of 16 years from India. Your next competitor is that young girl from Canada who have all the 5 qualities of life standard. You know we have 5 qualities of life. Nigeria almost have 0. You know, access to good health, equal opportunity, good government, sustainable environments. What's the 5th or 7th? I mean, you need to have this kind of 5 things for you to call a country a good country. That's why we are called God word. God will bring us forward. Amen. Now, the point is, global is duty. Identify your competitor. Is that niche you're going to? What is your niche? Where are you going to? Have your own principle. Sheila founded a community. And in my heart, I'm thinking of how can I impact that community? A company rather. Fresh Fair. Somebody can be the founder. And you can be the support striker. I know what? You'll be recognized globally for supporting that. Don't think because today among the youth, I see this competitive spirit. I want to become a CEO. You know that CEO title? I say if you know the shege, we have to see you. If you know what I'm hide, you see. Mouth of the talker. So you see all the glamour, all the fineness, all the finest. You think CEO is a joke? CEO is not your mate. I'm a political science student, and by nature I'm a philosophy, so to say. Now, I'll just put this like this. Change through democracy, number 3. Change through democracy. We know we have democracy set in Nigeria, right? And each one of us have roles to play. All of us put together. We have what? We have roles to play. The question is this: have you identified your core area of value where you can play meaningful role within the ecosystem of democracy in Nigeria? Whether you're political science or you are a lawyer, you are an engineer, every one of us have a role to play. Hope you know that, right? And until you begin to carry out your role responsibly, that is where you actually begin to live as a true citizen of Nigeria. We have too many problems already, daunting problems. All of us cannot be judges of problem, right? So now, begin to look within the ecosystem. The timer is already showing me time, so please, I want them to analyze what I'm doing. Look within the space. Where can I play? And play so big. Number 4. Aging is the new black. We have potential in Africa. We need all the space. Fintech, hybrid tech, SaaS, service as software as a company. I mean, just e-commerce. You know why? It has been projected that the African population will be the highest by 2030. I'll be aware. Nigeria itself is projected to go over 300 million in less than 10 years from now. See, where 2 or 3 are gathered, money they inside you. As much as you want to jump, build legacy here. Build what? Legacy. I can tell you there's so much to this. I can't explain more than this. But black is the beautiful thing. That's why Chinese are coming here. She said it. Koreans are coming here. Russians are coming here. Guys, I was in a conference organized by NITDA last month. And I can tell you that there are lots of these guys in Nigeria. And they are milking Nigeria with no mercy. And you Nigerians, you are languishing. Pardon me, I like speaking some proverb in Yoruba that says, what's the other part? You, the owner of the meat, you are eating bones. You are cracking bones. And those without the meat, they are the one eating. Number 5, the disappearance of the middle class. We are already in the era. Now more and more middle class will be disappearing. The battle is now between the rich and the poor. It's either you are rich or you are what? You are poor. You have to work on this. You have to work on this. Work on your income stream. One source of income is a suicide mission today. I don't care what you're heading right now. One stream of income is what? Suicide. Is a suicide mission. I have a lot of analysis I want to do, but I don't have the time to do that analysis. Go to 2. When you have built one stream of income solid, move to the next income. Move to the next income. The fact that you're a farmer does not mean you cannot be a realtor. But having your own real estate company does not mean you cannot become an investor. Yes, I'm first a businessman, but I'm an investor again today. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. You see business idea that has future, invest into it. Okay? Yeah. I know all the time. The rise of premium power. Premium power now is in knowledge. We're in the knowledge economy. I'm sure some of you are aware already. Ignorance is no longer tolerated. I mean, we still have some ignorant fool out there. But please, my brothers and sisters, I beg of you, ignorance is no longer an option. You have to go for premium power. And the supreme power now today is intellectual properties. You have to embrace it so much. Go for whatever you can. Pay for knowledge. Acquire this kind of training. This is organized for free. Please do more of it. Part of it just like 2 more minutes. I'll wrap up very soon. The dominance of tech. The dominance of tech. That's number 1. Number 7. The dominance of tech. Tech is here to stay. AI is there. I'm an AI evangelist, okay? I do that passionately. AI is here. So much you can do. As a farmer, you can use AI. Don't compete with AI. It will wound you. Embrace AI. Learn how you can integrate AI. Okay? There are some videos I was going to play, but I forgot to transfer it. I was going to show us those videos. But unfortunately, my phone is used right now. I was going to show some videos. How farmers are using AI to plant, to harvest crop. In fact, you will love farming. You will love farming immediately. In banking sector, in fintech, in within the tech ecosystem, how they are using AI for multiplication. AI is your friend. AI is not your enemy, and is here to stay. Please, another day we'll talk about it extensively. So choose a path within AI ecosystem that can be beneficial to your business. Everybody have a way AI can benefit their life. Just identify and play by the rules. Sharing over ownership. Sharing over ownership. We're in the era of Commonwealth. Commonwealth is coming back again. I said before, I'm just going to record it again. Don't say because this selfish and greedy thing, I want to become the founder. I want to become the owner. No, you can partner. Partnership is another common sense. I don't have all the power. I don't have all the resources. Oh, Mrs. Yesterday have a factory somewhere. I have the idea. We can come together. My sister has something I don't have. I have something she doesn't have. You know, trade by barter is coming back today. Yeah. You have to rise up. Rise up. Sharing over ownership. Look for someone your goals align and come together to build. Number 9, digital currency as a new economy. The rise of crypto, Bitcoin, among other things, but there is a caveat. Never Never you invest in forex or play the crypto game when you are still a mumu.
Exactly.
Never play the game when you are still ignorant. As a matter of fact, don't put your penny into anything you don't understand. Crypto is great, I can tell you. I've also made some money from it. But as a matter of fact, it gets to a level that the forex and crypto game become a gamble. Today, I'm even careful. I don't recommend it. Okay? If you want to play by those digital currency, please, there are so many scam projects out there. Be very careful where you put your so-called, and when the herald boom will come, you say, oh, there's crypto bull run. Hey, if you're not careful, you go run to bush. Be very careful. Don't be moved by the hype. When a man is introducing anything to you, look at the motive. What does it stand to gain? If my brother is introducing something to me right now, I say, oh, my brother, do this, I'll first of all, I'll be, you know what about 419 or scammer? If you are very wise, just look at their eyes. The way his mouth is moving, the way his eye is moving. You know what's going on? If you see 419, I submit the entire. If 419 shake it, you go to them, two of us. Don't be too excited. Hey, be like, no, calm down. Watch there. Study their body language. They cannot look into your eyeball because they know they are lying. It will not last. Finally, the death of religion and death of hypocrisy. Any church, any mosque, any gathering that is not found on absolute truth will disappear in no time. Spirituality will reign supreme forever. But you see, religion will die.
Yeah.
When it's not backed by spiritual principle. So my pastor said that's not the herald. My imam said that's not the herald. It is the herald of knowledge. Okay? On the last day, what did he say will happen? Old men will dream dreams. Young men will see what? See, you are your own prophet now. I hope you know that. You are your own prophet. Go into yourself. Some of us, you today, our problem is laziness to dig deep. I run with these three things. Write it down. In life, there are three processes of knowledge. One, there are things you hear. There are things you hear. Number two, there are things you see. One, things you hear. Number two, things you see. These two levels are the level of the commoners. They are the level of the masses. The third level, there are things you found. The level of the founders. You can't find anything if you don't dig deep into that level. So you want to move from the level of the masses to the level of the founders, you must be ready to dig deep. Thank you very much.